A Japanese woman fell into a sudden coma, her doctors unsure if she would ever wake up. While she was unconscious, she experienced a conversation in a white space where a voice asked her a simple question: "Who are you?" She answered that she was a mother, a teacher, and a citizen. But every time she spoke, the voice replied, "Those are your roles, but who are you?" She realized she had spent her life playing parts for everyone else, yet had no idea what her own underlying identity actually was. Many of us live inside this same cycle, where we feel forced to choose between a paycheck that pays the bills and a passion that leaves us broke. We spend 40 hours a week at a desk to fund a few days of weekend relief, sprinting toward a retirement where we finally hope to begin living. But when that day finally arrives, the sudden loss of a role often leads to a deep sense of aimlessness. There is a structural alternative to this cycle called ikigai. It is a Japanese framework that defines your reason for being, the specific, quiet reason you choose to open your eyes and get out of bed every morning. This framework provides the daily operating system for some of the longest living and most fulfilled people on the planet, offering a way to balance survival with a genuine sense of meaning. The structure of ikigai relies on 4 overlapping circles. It starts with 2 primary pillars: what you love doing and what you are exceptionally good at. When you only have these 2, you feel a strong sense of personal satisfaction. You enjoy the work and you excel at it. However, if that work doesn't help anyone else, or if no one is willing to pay you for it, that enjoyment eventually clashes with the reality of financial instability. To create a stable life, you have to find the other half of the circle: what the world actually needs and what you can be paid for. This is where many people get stuck in the corporate trap. They are highly skilled and well paid, but they feel no love for the daily tasks and see no broader mission in their labor. They end up living a life that is comfortable, yet entirely empty. True fulfillment only exists in the dead center, where all 4 elements perfectly overlap. This intersection is the only place where you can sustain your life while also sustaining your spirit. We can see this framework in action on the island of Okinawa, Japan. The rural villages here hold one of the highest concentrations of centenarians in the world, providing a statistical anomaly that researchers have studied for decades. These elders live at the center of their ikigai, which means the concept of stopping work makes no sense to them. They might step down from a formal career, but they maintain a lifelong purpose that provides a constant reason to stay active. This purpose is supported by a lifestyle of constant, gentle movement, gardening, walking, and light stretching. They also rely on tight-knit social groups called moais, where they share stories, tea, and financial support, ensuring that no one faces the physical toll of isolation. Their relationship with food follows a similar logic of moderation. They practice hara hachi bu, a habit of eating only until they are 80. The alternative is a state of flow, being so fully present in a meaningful task that you lose track of everything else. It is a level of immersion where the activity itself provides all the motivation you need. You can find this state in quiet, daily acts of creation or service. For an elder in Okinawa, it might be the slow, careful process of tending to a vegetable garden or crafting a simple tool by hand. Focusing your attention on the process rather than a distant reward brings a sense of peace that acts as a shield against modern anxiety. It is about being fully present in the moment in front of you. When you find a daily practice so engaging and aligned with your values that you never want to stop, you have found the secret to a long life. Meaningful involvement in a craft or community sustains the mind far longer than any vacation. To find your own center, look backward to your childhood. Before you were pressured to chase a specific salary, what activities made you feel most alive? Those early interests often point toward your natural passion. Look at your current life and notice the specific moments where you lose track of time. That state of total immersion is a clear signal of where your ikigai might be hiding. Finding this purpose is a quiet discovery, made through small experiments. You can start with just 10 minutes a day, trying something new or helping someone in a small way, and noticing what gives you energy. You have the ability to build this framework within your current life. It doesn't require moving to a remote village. It only requires the courage to align your daily actions with what you truly value. You were born to find a way to contribute and to thrive. By looking for the intersection of what you love, what you're good at, and what the world needs, you can wake up every morning with a true, quiet reason to exist.